everybody, welcome to the first ever tutorial on YouTube on how to make an object show on Scratch. Yep, this video will teach you how to make an object show on Scratch. For this first episode, we're going to be making the assets. So first of all, I want my show. So first of all, you need to think of a show name, like, what do you want to call it? Like, take an example from Battle for Nightmare Moon, which is made by Hypercrystal. It sounds like Battle for Dream Island, and it's called that, and it's called Battle for Nightmare Moon because Dream Island is the opposite of Nightmare Moon. And plus, all the characters are opposites. It's basically just BFDI, but every day is opposite day. So, yeah. What I want to call my show is Very Goofy Object Show. So VGOS. So, well, I'm going to be using Penguin Mod, not really Scratch, so if I use Scratch, it will probably work, but I recommend using this mod or Scratch. Now enough yapping and time to get to the assets. So right now, I'm feeling like I should make a ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. And if you want, you can edit the shape a little bit, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, like that. And then, if you want, you can do this. It'll make it easier to shade. It'll make it easier to shade. Unless you can use the opacity method, which basically, I'll show you what the method is. You just copy and paste this, set the opacity to whatever number you like I'm going to set it to 8. It's plastic. And you can mess around with this thing, which I'll be using since it'll be a lot easier to add in the details. Now, if you want your ball to be shiny, you'll need to do the same step, except I'm gonna set it to like 10. Actually 5. Actually 7. So okay, it's barely visible. If you guys want, it's more visible because of I'll set it to 50. Yeah, get settled with what you want, and then you can start making the shade. If you want, you can edit the shades or the shading by doing that. Or you can do it another way. I don't really care what you do, as long as it's your show. I don't really care what you do with this. If you're making a ball, then you can follow this. Yeah. A very simple ball. Very simple but complex ball. So now if you want to make another form of an object, like maybe a computer, then you can follow these steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. Well, don't worry, we're going to be using the same method. So make it to like that color. I'm gonna make it a color that really suits for me. Just like how you should do it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. And if you guys want, you can make a little stand, which is what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh no. Yeah, like that. Do that. And now it's time to make the TV. I'm getting a new keyboard soon. I don't like the screen holder thing. You know, the thing around the screen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. If you guys want, you can just do that. And if you noticed, you can actually see this is the same color as F. Yeah, that's my impression. Anyways, now I'm gonna make the little screen. Now, I thought of this because of the computery design in Very Sigma Object Show. It was like, hey, why not make a tutorial on how to make a character like this? And so that's where we are now. Now, this is going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to make a tutorial on how I made that. How to actually recreate the assets. So, yeah. Okay, if you want, you could do this, which is basically just that. That will make it a lot better. And I'm gonna add some shine since it's metal. You know what I mean? Metal has to have some shine. Maybe like that. Now it's time for the shading. Fill tool, bag. So you can see, we have some shading. Now, if you want to make a face, just like a Very Sigma Object Show, you could just do what I do here. There we go. We aren't making the faces, we're making the assets. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, make sure to center these. The time is almost up here, so if you want to pose your characters, I'm gonna do it in a BFB style, like the drawing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the eyes 30 because, yes. If you have trouble making the eyes, just use this. Yeah, that looks a lot better. But I'll be quick since I only have 2 minutes of my time left. The pose depends on the personality. Like, Mr. Ball here is gonna be a nice and friendly contestant of our show. See? Yeah. Make sure to center it again. Now it's time for computery. I'm gonna remake the face. You can make it whatever color you want, guys. But I'm choosing green just for the sake of a Very Sigma Object Show. And of course, we can't forget the lips. I'm gonna draw some arms, but not the legs, because I feel like I want to make Sorry guys, I'm recording right now, so I'm just gonna record another clip real quick. So that way it's longer. So, yeah, that is how to make the assets. I'll see you guys soon. See in part 2.